Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing our final season set review for The Walking Dead's final season of the AMC TV series version. This is for season 11. Got in our final DVD. We'll be doing our final review for the complete 11th season of The Walking Dead. Alright dudes, so I went ahead and picked up the final season of the Walking Dead television series on DVD. Thought I was ordering it on Blu-ray, but Amazon sent me a DVD version. Will I return? I'm not sure. The last few seasons of the Walking Dead TV series, they started using better, filming equipment. So Blu-ray, I think, makes sense from season like 9 and onward. Earlier seasons is up to you. Probably Blu-ray is probably better nowadays, but they sent me DVD, that's what we got, so that's what we're going to go ahead and take a look at. Then I'll decide later if I just keep it or if it's worth it to actually send it back and get the Blu-ray version. So this is the box art for The Walking Dead's complete 11th season. As you can see here, you've got Daryl, you've got Carol, you've got Maggie, Negan, and Mercer on the front there, kind of in the ensemble type of feel, which is more like what we get near the end of the Walking Dead TV series last few seasons after Rick leaves. There we have a bunch of them there. And so this is the last season of The Walking Dead, but it's an extended season. It's more like almost like 2 seasons. It's a year and a half. It's 24 episodes. So unlike other seasons which are 16, this one is 16, and then you get the additional 8 afterwards. So it is a lot of episodes of Walking Dead. And, I think it's very enjoyable. I do think it's one of the best seasons because of the extension and everything. It's really almost like 2 seasons. There's a lot of really awesome episodes in these last 2 seasons. And particularly, this one's a special one because it does have the final episode. It has the Rest in Peace DVD, which is right here. You can see disc 6. Here we got Eugene on it. But it's the Walking Dead and disc 6. Rest in Peace. Let's do it right about here. You can kind of see right there. So that's pretty cool. So it has Rest in Peace, the last episode. It's got 6 DVDs in it. Each one has 4 episodes. 6 times 4 gives us the 24. Now, it is supposed to have deleted scenes, but I went through each DVD, and the deleted scenes it has are like minor. It's got like a couple deleted scenes I found under bonus section on some of the DVDs, and they're not much. They're like in between scenes and stuff that at Commonwealth, which isn't even like really useful or anything. There was supposed to be a scene with Judith and RJ and the others when they were grown up, but it ended up getting cut from the final episode from Rest in Peace. It's like in the future and stuff. They're like in Atlanta. They're like going down where Rick was and stuff. And I guess the scene didn't work, so they cut it. I was hoping to get that scene here. I think they did release it online, so you could actually see it online, but I thought they were going to include it in the DVD Blu-ray set. The DVD set doesn't have it. I don't know if the Blu-ray set is different, but this one doesn't have it. So if you're looking to get that, it's not there, which is unfortunate. Here we have Gabriel in this one, disc 5, which is pretty cool. And so this season, for the final season for Walking Dead, you have like the first part, which is like Archeron and some of the other episodes. Here's this one with Maggie, which is pretty cool. You guys remember these pictures from like this disc 1. So you have Maggie there. This is like fighting the Reapers at the beginning. Here we have Daryl, and he's covered he's got some of the blood on him and stuff like that. So at the beginning of season 11, this was like a few years ago now when this aired, because they split it up over like, the final season 11 with the 24 episodes. They did like the 16, and it was split up. And then finally you got like, it was over, a couple years there, or a few years there. And, they came back with the 8 episodes last year in 2022 in the fall, which were the 8 final episodes. And those are just on the last 2 DVDs. So these 2 DVDs here, the Father Gabriel and the Eugene DVDs, these contain that last fall time that we saw this fall with those final 8 episodes, which I feel like are probably, definitely this last DVD, the most important to see the ending of the series right here. Definitely the most important of all of them. You get the stuff with Rosita and the others in there that are really important. But, the season starts off really well with all the Reaper stuff. You've got some really cool. This was like kind of like when we came back for Walking Dead. There was like the bonus episodes, but then there was a break. If you guys remember, we came back for Walking Dead, and they had some of the really good Reaper stuff. They're like in our chair on. They're like coming in from the ceiling, and they're like going underground in like a subway to get to the Commonwealth. So there's some really good stuff with it at the beginning with our chair on and the other stuff. And then as you go through it, it kind of shifts from the Reapers into the full-on Commonwealth. Now, I feel like the middle part of the season, here we got this one here, Disc 4. So we had Disc 3, here's Disc 4 with Negan on it. The middle part of the season is probably the part that I think is maybe the weakest or the worst. And then it does finish off really, really well at the end. With a great ending for Walking Dead. And I think that pretty much everybody who stuck by to see the ending for the Walking Dead TV series was pleased with it. Everybody was pretty much happy with, I think, how it ended off and the setup for, getting to see the Rick and Michonne spin-off series and everything like that is going to continue. So it's really great. But it's good to get kind of like that final season for Walking Dead, complete off the TV series collection, have the final part for how the series ends off. So, for me, like as a collector, I'll have, all the seasons through from 1 to 11. And, with the extensions and stuff is really great. Definitely my favorite series ever. Really sad to see it kind of finish up this fall. Definitely this winter has been a little bit boring. There was Last of Us, which is pretty good. I think we did some reviews for that, and I think most of you guys liked it. But it definitely, each fall, winter is great to see Walking Dead. It's going to be good to get to see this year going into next year that we're going to get more Walking Dead with the Rick and Michonne spinoff series for a couple years. There's the Daryl spinoff series and the Maggie and Negan one, Dead City, which also looks really good, and then to see Fear finish off. So, as far as the set's concerned, I'm a little bit disappointed that the deleted scenes didn't have some of those other ones to add to it, but I think they pretty much took almost all the scenes they could and put them into the show, and then if there was any other cool stuff, it, probably was cut, not even included deleted scenes, not even worth it. The ones that are on here are not even worth, I would say, don't buy it for those. It's not worth, buying the set for those. I think for people who want to buy it, if you've been buying it season to season, it's great to have that final season to finish things off. It is an incredible series run. Absolutely unbelievable series run is the Walking Dead original TV series on AMC. I thought the ending was great. It was really, really fun to see how they wrapped everything up. Kind of the spotlight sort of on Daryl to a degree, but then getting to see Rick and everybody else too, Maggie and everybody, was really awesome as well. So, in terms of a season score, I mean, this is 24 episodes. They're jam-packed. You don't have a lot of those characters from earlier on in the series still at this point, but the ones you do have are awesome to see. So I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I feel like it was an awesome finish up to Walking Dead. I would have preferred if they would have done season 11 and then the final 8 episodes. That part we should probably talk about. The final 8 episodes, in my opinion, were rushed. I've said it a few times in reviews as we were watching them through and we were doing the reviews, but I'll say in summation now, in summary now, that now that we've seen it all play through and I can compare the episode counts and the seasons and everything, the final 8 episodes were definitely rushed. It sounds like AMC decided, okay, we're finishing the series, you got 8 episodes to wrap it up. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to have seen them do a season 12 and extended those 8 out to a full 16. But that said, they're 8 of the best episodes the series has, especially the last episode. One of the best the series ever done. So that's what it ended up being. It is what it is. Why did they do it for a season 11 and not make it a season 12? It was a cost-saving measure. If they named the last 8 episodes as season 12, there would have been contracts and legal stuff that would have had to have been more expensive for them. So it was a cost-saving measure from AMC to just say, oh, it's still season 11, but it's extended, and we'll do it next year in the fall. We'll have these last 8 episodes. But they did an incredible job with it and really turned out for an awesome, awesome ending for Walking Dead. And I'd say if you're a fan of Walking Dead, if you enjoyed the series run through, definitely pick it up. Definitely even just for the big thing about it, like the Maggie and Negan stuff is good in the first part. The Reapers is really good as well as a group also. I think they're really good. Hunted in some of the episodes like this, really cool as well too. But definitely getting to see that wrap-up episode. That's what I bought it for. It's so good. It's like one of the best it really is one of the best episodes of Walking Dead ever. It was a great finish off. They could have done a lot of crazy stuff with Walking Dead and really, I think, screwed up the ending, but they didn't. They really stuck the ending and did a great job. So I'm, happy and proud to have this set to represent, my collection. That final part of Walking Dead, which was really so much fun, so great, such an awesome wrap up to the comic book series, such an awesome, kind of ensemble story, and the way they brought everybody in and everything. You even had like Rick and stuff, and the others, Michonne and everybody. It really felt like a great ending for Walking Dead. But at the same time, they're going to do the spin-off series, so there's even more coming after that. So that's it for this DVD set review, guys. You got to have it if you want to have even if you miss like some seasons, you kind of have to have you want to have the beginning for sure. You want to have the ending for sure. If you miss some in between, okay, fair enough, but you got to have those two parts. If you haven't seen it, you got to see it. You got to see the ending of Walking Dead. If you like Walking Dead, just watch maybe the last 8 episodes or something. You'll get into it. They're really, really great. No, it doesn't. The zombies, it's not just, Walking Dead is not just, I'll do a video on this later. It's not just about the zombies, okay? It's not just about killing zombies. It's about the characters that survive in the zombie apocalypse and how they behave and how they evolve and how they change over time. That's what it's about. It's not about the zombies thumselves, okay? The zombies get boring after like a season or two. It's about the survivors in that world and the story that's created for them. Thumb the video up below, share and favorite, and subscribe at the bottom if you're new. I'll see you guys again soon for another video. As always, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace later, guys. See you soon.